Bless it. I mean, I feel like what I want to do is just offer the same freaking photo. The only thing that's weird to me is the sleeping pill bottle, the Jack Hammer's fingerprints on it. But I'm afraid that I'm going to present that and I'm going to lose because I've only got one objection fail left. I'd either have to show the photo. I mean, it's not this photo. It's not this. It's not this. It's not... Well, it could be that. Yeah, audio only is a possibility on mobile, I believe. I don't know if audio only is available. I guess it's available on computer as well. I mean, 5-year-old photograph.
Take that!
Oh, God damn it. I totally don't understand. Is this going to make me do all of it? Is this going to make me do all of the trial, really? Is this going to make me do the entire trial? Seriously? Oh, God damn it. God damn it! Yes, 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 yes. I know, I know, I know, I know, I know. It's annoying. Yes, blah, 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 blah. Producer, I really wish there's a way to skip this. Whoops, whoops. God, that's annoying. B. Vasquez, blah, 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 blah. I know what you are. I know exactly what to do, but I don't understand what the motive is. I feel like this is a little bit too isolated from the I don't know, unless there's something that I'm missing. Should only take a second. Sorry, guys. I wanted to take my break already. I thought this case was going to be over. Yes, blah, 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 blah. I know all about this. I don't care. Blah, blah, blah. I don't care. 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 Blah, 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 blah. Hello to everyone, by the way, who's new to the stream. I hope you guys are enjoying what you're seeing and hearing. Not this particular section, because this is me trying to get through it as quickly as I can. Because I failed, which is a pain. Question about one part of your testimony. Fatigue, blah, 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 blah. The van. There's a van. I already know about that. Yes, who cares? Nobody cares. Blah, blah, blah. Thought maybe it'd be risky to walk. Toppling over. Yes, nobody cares. I see. Very well. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. This is the final battle. I already know. Blah, 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 blah. Meeting again 12 o'clock sharp. It ended 4 o'clock. There's to be a rehearsal afterwards. So we went to Studio 1. T-Diet Sal Take Me. 2:30 we took a 15-minute break in the meeting. T-bone steaks. Okay, I already know about that. As I thought, blah, 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 blah. You claim you ate a T-bone steak, but that wasn't actually the case, blah, 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 blah. What's this now, Mr. Wright? Look at this. It's blah, blah, blah. It's a plate, blah, 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 blah. Hey, what's up, Epidemic? I'm just rushing through some testimony to get back to the section. Mr. Wright, need to remind you it's a T-bone steak. Exactly my point, blah, blah, blah. Remember if you will, Miss Vasquez and Vanilla, blah, 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 blah. Yes, I already know about that. Yet there were no bones left on the plates. The plates were bare. Oh my gosh, blah, 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 blah. I've been very focused. What's up, monkey? Focused on the story. You didn't eat the steak. You didn't eat any steak during that break. You took your steak and threw it somewhere. Like that incinerator. I see. Then what was Miss Vasquez doing during her break? Isn't it obvious, Your Honor? She was meeting the Steel Samurai. She was meeting with the Steel Samurai. Blah, 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 blah. Oh my god, they're so horrified. Order. Order. Are you saying, yes, Your Honor? As Miss Vasquez left the trailer to eat her steak, she ran to the Steel Samurai, and then you did it. You killed him with your own hands. Oh my gosh. You ate the bones, didn't you? I know, right? Sorry for those of you who don't know what's going on. I'm just zipping through this because kind of stunt you trying to pull right. Let him claim what he wants. You say I did it. Fascinating. Here I was worrying that today would be as boring as all the rest. Very well, let's have the battle of wits. Alright, any day, Vasquez. Good luck, Nick. Okay. What was that murder weapon again? Oh, yes, the samurai spear. I am, as you can see, a woman of petite stature. How could I possibly use that heavy spear as a weapon? The answer is... you couldn't, could you? Pretty much anyone would. No bearing on this case. Meaning, samurai spear was not the murder weapon. What? And they're shocked. It's like, wait, how is that possible? What is the meaning of this? The spear is found lying next to the victim's body. I have proof, Your Honor. I can prove the samurai spear was not used as the murder weapon by presenting the samurai spear itself. Take that. I present my proof, the so-called murder weapon. But that is the murder weapon, not so fast. Remember that this spear broke during the morning action scene run-through. That someone fixed the scene was the spear. She fixed with duct tape, blah, blah, blah. Now, tell me how if someone to stab a man is wearing a thick costume with this through the chest. Not possible. Order. Let's see. Mr. Wright, what are you driving at? Think about what your silence. I'm the one testifying here. I know, right? Apple, seriously. You're quite sane. Are you even aware of what you're saying? If the samurai spear is not the murder weapon, then pray tell what was. How was killed? Well, Mr. Wright, can you tell us what weapon was used to kill Mr. Hammer? I can tell you. You claim like that if I couldn't tell you what the weapon was. Confidence can sometimes be unfounded, Mr. Wright. See this murder weapon, then. And... it's jackhammer standing at the top of the stairs. Yes, indeed. Order. If I can't avoid this trial, be suspended. Mr. Wright, what is this all about? This photograph is from 5 years ago. There was an unfortunate accident at Global Studios. This is a photo of that very accident. Not a word of this was leaked to the outside. It was a close-kept secret of the studios. Exactly, Monkey. Do the current case. That part was made of balsa wood where it broke. You still can't see it. See the fallen man in this photo. See how the fence post pierced him through the chest. What are you saying? Yes. Although actually that thing was bent, so it'd have a harder time piercing through the chest. But anyway, happened 5 years ago. Has happened again. She's shocked. Mr. Wright, continue. It's 2:30 p.m. on the day of the murder. Ms. D. Vasquez meets Jack Hammer outside the Studio 2 trailer. She did push Mr. Hammer off the stairs onto the fence. Just like Mr. Hammer himself done 5 years ago, done on purpose by accident, I cannot say. In other words, the victim, Mr. Hammer, he died in the same way that he caused another man to die 5 years ago. Precisely. Ironic, isn't it? Ho ho, very creative, Mr. Wright. I could use a man like you on my script writing staff. Neither what I say is true. Yeah, multiple pieces of fence post, yeah. Sign of argument, blah, 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 blah. Yet the body was found at Studio 1, was it not? In the evil magistrate's costume, no less. You're claiming that I carried the body to Studio 1 and returned to the trailer all in the space of a 15-minute break. How could I have disposed of the body? Break in the meeting of the trailer, that's 15 minutes, 2:30 to 2:45. Been pushed off the stairs to his death and carried placed inside his costume. Wasn't enough time. Indeed. Well, Mr. Wright, how could she have dealt with the body? She had another way. What if she had another way to carry the body? Other with her own hands. For instance, no need for her to do the deed in 15 minutes. And there was a way for you to carry that body. Interesting. Let's hear it then. Mr. Wright, show us how she carried the body. The answer is the van. Present, take that. Obviously by van. And you use the studio van to do it. Okay, recall your testimony. There was to be a rehearsal afterwards, so we went to Studio 1. I was fatigued. I had Sal take me. There was a van there, right? I had Sal drive me. You used the van to carry the body to Studio 1. Then before everyone else got there, you put the body into the magistrate costume. Yes, 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 blah, blah, blah. Objection. Hold on, right? Don't forget it was Sal Manella that drove the van. Are you suggesting that Mr. Manella was a conspirator? Of course he was. Of course Salmonella has to have been a conspirator. The body had to be placed in the van and put into the costume. There's no way Ms. Vasquez could have done that alone. Also, don't forget that they had to dispose of the Steel Samurai costume. They had to because it was covered in Mr. Hammer's blood. They probably burned it in that small incinerator. Let's see. Well, Ms. Vasquez, shall I continue? No need. You're smarter than you look, Mr. Wright. I lose. You win. It was fun. She's like, I win. What? Well, what? Ellipsis. What? Ellipsis. Well, what? Ellipsis. We're doing this again because we have to do it to get... Because I lost. Because I failed. I got too many failures, so I have to go back to the section where I failed. So I have to go all the way back through this day. So, sorry. It's nothing I can do. It's just the way they have it set up. It's a little bit frustrating. D. Vasquez, it was you. You killed Jack Hammer. Blah, 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 blah. Dot, 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 dot. Dot, dot, dot. And then finally... Who can say, huh? Are you sure I did? Mr. Wright, we just engaged in a battle of wits. In the result of that battle, you proved the possibility that I murdered Hammer. Right. But that is only a possibility. Proof is another thing altogether. You lack decisive proof, Mr. Wright. Whoa, 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 what? Okay. That's how you do it in West London. Bowl of Cookie Crisp. Room, of course, it says the witness says. Certainly it does seem very likely she did it. There's no proof. Edgeworth isn't sure. Well, I came here as a witness today. Questions I'll be leaving. What do I do now? Testify again, Vasquez. I'd like you to testify again. Testify again. No one to give up, Mr. Wright. Think about it, even if I were to testify. We're almost to that spot again. Let me say what I said before. The truth, Mr. Wright, I've already said all there is to say. What would happen if I said it again? You'd ask the same questions, get the same answers. A waste of time. Why is she allowed to smoke in court? Because logic of, because Phoenix Wright logic. As it seems there are no further questions, I would like to end the cross-examination of the witness, Ms. Vasquez. Objection. Edgeworth objects. I was hoping to come up with a question while I was objecting, Your Honor. I didn't. I see. Very well. Objection. I request that the... Are you badgering me? I'm your witness. I just want to hear your testimony again. Does this make any sense to you, Your Honor? I don't see that we have anything to gain by repeating the last several minutes. Mr. Edgeworth, I tease Sue that upon making Ms. Vasquez repeat herself. What exactly did you want her to testify about? Well, yes, indeed, verily, I say, ergo. I want to hear about what happened after they found the body. Very well, the witness will testify to the court concerning, Nick, why did Edgeworth? Who knows? He probably realized she did it too. But wasn't he the one that said he always gets a guilty verdict after all that? Edgeworth. Okay, let me go to witness testimony after finding the body. Okay, now we're in the witness testimony section. With Sal and Oldbag, security lady found the body. Sister was there too. Only Powers was absent. Immediately called the police. Then Powers showed up. Security lady Oldbag was quite agitated, pointing at Powers, saying he did it. I asked to be left out of the proceedings. I went back to the trailer to get my script and direction notes. Then I went home. Okay, blah, 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 blah. I see no issues raised by this testimony. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Okay, we're close, real close. You may be acting tough now. Blah, 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 blah. You've put her on the stop to falter. Find the key. You need to twist the truth out of her neck. Yes, I know. I'm doing that. Okay. Let's see. Who was there too? Only Powers was absent. Oh, shoot. I don't remember what it was that got her to say this next part. I think it was Edgeworth that locked her in. Press harder. Security lady, I don't care. Seems to have also given the detective that photograph, but I found this out after the fact. Ah, God bless it. Don't I have to get, doesn't Edgeworth need to interfere here somehow? Doesn't Edgeworth have to interfere at some point? Script and your direction notes. Yes, they're quite valuable. It wouldn't do to have them stolen. Press harder. Thought you came to Studio One for a rehearsal. Why didn't you bring your script and notes? I was under the impression we wouldn't be able to rehearse anything. This is where Edgeworth jumps in, I think. Okay, right. This is where Edgeworth jumps in. Right, this is where Edgeworth jumped in. Ms. Vasquez says she didn't bring the script because there wouldn't be a rehearsal. You see what that means? She would have had to know about the murder before going to Studio 1. Then she revises her testimony. I'm thinking of a career change to defense. Your Honor, I will stand by my statement, however, regardless of how the court sees my role here. Now, Ms. Vasquez, do you have an explanation? Can't believe Edgeworth is helping me. So the prosecution is cahoots with the defense. What kind of court is this? No matter. I think you misunderstood me. Perfectly good reason to believe there would be no rehearsal. Okay. This will change her testimony to reflect this reason. Okay. Oh, shoot. That's not what I meant to do. It's not what I meant to do. Alright. Hang on. Let me get back to that section. Like that. Yes, and then that. Call the police. Power shut up. Security lady. Script and direction notes. And couldn't do any action scenes. And that means that I give you this. Objection. You knew that Hammer was injured. Don't you think that's a little funny? I mean, it was a Steel Samurai who was injured. It was Will Powers. What? Alright, yes, Mr. Hammer is dragging his leg in this photo, but that's because he was pretending to be Mr. Powers. Pretending one person was injured in the run-through that morning. That person was Mr. Powers, not Mr. Hammer. Now, why did you think it was Mr. Hammer who was injured? Let's say I already said it was Sal who told me. That's right, he must have gotten it wrong. I think not. Mr. Minella was at the run-through that morning. He would have known it was Mr. Powers who was injured. He saw it happen. Why would he tell you the wrong person? Ms. Vasquez, you saw Hammer limping. She didn't hear anything from Mr. Minella. You saw Mr. Hammer limping with your own eyes. Wasn't it Mr. Powers? Exactly, he wants a guilty verdict one way or the other. Edge with a good sense of judgment, he's dressed as a nobleman. That's funny, Garrow. Spoken like a true Britisher. Spoken like a true resident of London, Garrow. Pretending to be Powers when he was doing this, blah, blah, blah. Well, it would have been after he put on the Steel Samurai costume. Studio 2, where he was murdered. Exactly. Ms. Vasquez, you met him, didn't you? You saw the Steel Samurai limping. And Mr. Hammer was in that Steel Samurai suit. That's why you were confused. That's why you thought it was Mr. Hammer who had been injured that morning. Order, I will have order. Witness. Let's see you sneak out of this one, Vasquez. Very well, I have a question for you. So persistent. Why in the world did I want Mr. Hammer dead? Yes, he'd fallen on hard times, but he was a star. Nothing to gain from his death. Nothing. Yes, you would need a motive. Why would she have killed the victim? There is a reason it is unclear to this court. Does the defense have anything to say on the matter? In other words, can you prove she had a motive? Alright, let's see. Okay. I have proof and I'll show it to you. Alright, here we go. Here's where I lost the last time, the motive. So it's not this thing. It's not the path to glory. It's not this thing. Sleeping pills? Psst, Maya, look. This is it. It was the sleeping pills. What? Are you showing that to me, Nick? And why are you whispering? I was just testing it out on you. Huh. I'm afraid your test results are negative. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? Hurry up with it. We have a certain tempo we have to maintain here. Yes, Your Honor. Right. Here goes. I presented the court evidence of Miss Vasquez's motive in this murder. What? God damn it. So that's not it either, huh? Wow, okay. So it's not the T-bone, it's not that, it's not this photo. I'm curious, I am yellow carded, yeah. It's the camera? The picture that he took? Interesting. It's not the camera either? What the hell is the motive? I have no idea what her motive is. I have absolutely no idea. The spear? I guess it's easy mode because I failed, yeah. No, I'm not getting any, I don't have any failure options now. She just did it for the hell of it? Because of the guide map? I have no idea. I have absolutely no idea what the motive is. I don't know where in the evidence it shows me anything about it. Because of the monkey's head. Because you hate the monkey. No? It's not that. It's not the camera. Mr. Hammer's at the height of his fame. Oh, a terrible accident was swept under the carpet. Did I already do this? Oh, it began 5 years ago. Oh, my bad. My bad. I thought that this... I already thought we got to the decision that we needed to make. I thought we already got to this decision. His guilt weighed him down, no doubt. However, you, D. Vasquez, used Mr. Hammer. You made him work for you for petty change. I know about this already. It's the present day, and Mr. Hammer's last role as the evil magistrate. Yes, I know about that. Right, exactly. One moment, this is all the motives here. See, I was in the wrong spot. I was in the wrong place. Mr. Hammer would kill D. Vasquez. Yeah, I was at the wrong place. My bad. My bad. My fault. This was the wrong spot. This was the wrong place. I had already answered this question before. Now we're at the spot where I could fail. She had no motive. She had no motive, Your Honor. What's that now? It was Mr. Hammer who was out for blood. She was defending herself. There was no motive. That's why I couldn't find anything. All Ms. Vasquez did was push him off the stairs in self-defense. What's that now? It's simple. Mr. Hammer was intending to kill Ms. Vasquez. What? That's what it is. What? Your Honor. Jack Hammer drugged Mr. Powers with sleeping pills. So she had no motive. That's why I couldn't find anything. She had no motive. Jack Hammer snuck into the dressing room and stole the steel samurai costume. Jack Hammer wore the costume to fool the security lady into thinking he was Powers. Then Jack Hammer made his way to the trailer. And for what purpose, you ask? To kill D. Vasquez, who had so cruelly taken advantage of him all those years. Oh, the cigarette is broken. I have broken the cigarette. So, you did do it, didn't you? Yes, I'm guilty. It was me. Someone call an ambulance. There's blood everywhere. We're too late. Ah, Miss Vasquez. What? What happened here? Oh, Manuel fell from the trailer stairs. Manuel? Manuel! Manuel! Miss Vasquez, please try to remain calm. No, no, how could this... Oh, so Hammer killed her boyfriend. Hammer killed her boyfriend, or killed her husband or something. It was an accident. Mr. Hammer was doing an action scene and... No, Manuel, Manuel, don't touch him, Ms. Vasquez. No! Please don't die, please. So she was angry at him, and that's why she blackmailed him. Because he killed her husband or her boyfriend. Congratulations, Mr. Wright. I lose. Again. Could have just revealed that from the beginning, lady. Mr. Edgeworth, where's D. Vasquez? In the waiting lobby, Your Honor. As calm and collected as ever. I see. Mr. Wright. Yes, Your Honor? It appears you have brought about yet another miracle. I thank you, Your Honor. I think not, Your Honor. Will Powers was innocent. That he should be found so is only natural, not a miracle. Yes, you're right. Very well. This court finds the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. That is all. The court is adjourned. So she had no motive. That's why I was so confused. October 20th, 1:12 p.m., District Court, Defendant Lobby, number 3. I don't know what to say. Thank you so much. I'm just glad you're okay. I just don't understand why, I just don't get why she wouldn't have just said from the beginning she was doing it in self-defense. I don't get it. Yes, but it's sad. I know now that Mr. Hammer stole my costume. It's bad enough that he wanted to kill Ms. Vasquez, but to think that he tried to frame me for the murder, it makes me sad. Tell me why, Mr. Wright. Huh? Tell me, why did Mr. Hammer want to blame me? Well, this is what I think. Mr. Hammer wanted to put the blame on you because... Take that! Sorry? What does that mean? Yeah, what does that mean, Maya? Nick? You know that problem of yours? That problem where you present evidence that makes no sense? You're doing it again. Oh. Congratulations, WP! Oh. Thanks to you, I'll be able to don the Steel Samurai outfit once more. I can't wait to get back into that sweaty costume and... Is something wrong? No, of course not. Ah! Nick! Edgeworth! Say something, right? I'm not good at small talk. Huh? What? That was too bad, Edgeworth. You don't waste any time gloating, do you? No, I really want to thank you. Vasquez would have gotten away if you hadn't stepped in. Pleased to meet you. I'm Powers. Edgeworth. I'm a big fan of your work, Mr. Powers. Liar. Right. I must say I hadn't expected to meet you again after all these years. Meet again? However, in retrospect, it would have been better had we not met. Thanks to you, I am saddled with unnecessary feelings. Unnecessary feelings? Yes. Unease and uncertainty. Aren't those kind of necessary? They only serve to get in my way. You listen to me, Phoenix Wright. Don't ever show your face in front of me again. That's what I came here to tell you. Mr. Wright? Is this guy your friend? What? Friends? As if? They're rivals. Rivals, right, Nick? For now we are, I guess. Huh? Why do I get the feeling I'm missing something? Come on, Nick, tell me. What's the deal with you and Edgeworth? And so the curtain closes on another trial. I caused quite a stir by revealing that accident from 5 years ago. It was the talk of the town. Thankfully, Global Studios rethought its programming change. They went back to making kids shows again. Pink Princess. Nick! This is it! The new show starts today! You're gonna watch it with me, right? I'll admit, I was kinda surprised. I didn't think they'd seriously go through with it. You have to buy trading cards too, okay? We have to trade with Cody and that assistant. Fine, I'll do it. Hey, what's up, Lenasar? Well, we're just gonna take a little break, but then I'm gonna do the next episode, so you got nothing to worry about. I'm still playing. Fine, I'll do it. Isn't it great that WP gets to play the lead again? I wonder if they'll show his real face this time. I don't know. I don't think the world is ready for the real Will Powers. The end. All right. Brand new episode. Turnabout goodbyes. Nice. He's anime Sukubi 40. Very nice. Turnabout goodbyes. Okay. Alrighty, folks. So I'm going to take a break for about 5 minutes. It's 4:47, so I'll come back at about 4:55, so about 8 minutes or so. I hope you guys are all enjoying what you have seen so far. If you like what you see, please make sure to follow the stream. Please make sure to check out my YouTube and also the Steam group. And please tweet out the stream as well. We're not done. I'm just taking a break before I start the final episode. Or the second to last episode. One of the last two episodes anyway. So we will see. Oh, Turnabout Goodbyes, more feels. That's fine. I'm all about the feels. I can do it. So I will catch you guys in about 5 minutes. Thank you all so much for being here. And I will see you very soon. Do not go anywhere. Oh, well, hello, it's nice to see you, but I wouldn't want to be you. No, I'd rather be myself. Though I can tell you've got your reasons, and you're a good one for all seasons. You're just a picture of good health. Oh, but you see, I've got my own things, despite the problems that they all bring. At least I feel like mine to lose. I'd rather fight and lose my own wars and get to close my own doors. At least then I'm the one to choose. Well, this is on me, only on me, yeah, this is on me. Well, it's so very hard to be someone like me, yeah, someone like me, oh, someone like me. And in the time I built my own space, it comes to win my own race. In the time I found my home, you could have helped me in my travels. Instead you helped me to unravel. You know you played a kind of bold. Oh, in the home I hold my heartbeat. In the place I try to repeat all the things that worked before. Well, if you break it down as I did, and if you take me at my own bid, if you knew me at my core. Oh, this is on me, only on me, yeah, this is on me. It's so very hard to be someone like me, yeah, someone like me, oh, someone like me. Well, I know it's nice to see you, but I wouldn't want to be you. No, I'd rather be myself. Though I can tell you've got your reasons, and you're a good one for all seasons. You're just a picture of good health. Oh, but you see, I've got my own things, despite the problems that they all bring. At least I feel like mine to lose. I'd rather fight and lose my own wars and get to close my own doors. At least then I'm the one to choose. Oh, this is on me, only on me, yeah, this is on me. Well, it's so very hard to be disappear? Why won't your image disappear? Have you grown angry yet? Well, you haven't gotten to that yet. Will you find my words in time? When you learn that you're not mine. But don't tell it, don't make it clear, 'cause I will still be here. Don't tell it, don't make it clear, 'cause I will still be here. Don't tell it, don't make it clear, 'cause I will still be here. Don't tell it, don't make it clear. Drift out of my high head, take my body instead. Well, your memory won't get gone. You won't let me break this bond. Well, do you remember when the world was fresh and new? When it all seemed clear to you? When your aim was straight and true? Let's not have my outro music playing right now. We don't need any of that. Our outro music is great, but not when I'm on a break and coming back from one. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the stream. For those of you who have come in since I was on my break, this is my channel. I am Marvin Elleron. I play all sorts of different games, but I tend to focus on story and narrative-based games. So I play a lot of RPGs, some action-adventure type games like the Arkham games, Assassin's Creed games, Shadow of Mordor, things like that. And right now I'm doing my first ever playthrough of the first Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney game. I'm having a really good time, although I got stuck at the end of that last one, but I'm still having a great time playing it. And then after that is done, I'm going to finish my Ultima Underworld run. And when that's finished, I have to decide between Dragon Age Inquisition, Trails of Sky, and Assassin's Creed 4. And then after that game is done, then we're going to play the next Fighting Fantasy game together as a chat, which will probably be Talisman of Death. That's book 11 of the series. And then, I don't know, then we'll sort of look around and see where things happen. But anyway, yes. No, I know, this is the end of the stream track. That was pretty cool with intent. I guess the good thing about it is I was kind of like, what the hell? I don't get it. I'm looking right at it. She doesn't have a motive. And then I was like, the reason I don't see why there's no motive is because she doesn't have a motive. So that's all. My own frustrating thing was, yeah, he left because he heard the outro music. My only frustrating thing about it was that I wish I didn't have to play through the entire part of the trial again just to get back to that section. But anyway. Yeah, that's kind of cool. And it does make sense because I was like, why would she want to do it? And then it was like self-defense. It's still not clear to me, though, why she didn't just tell the police from the very beginning. I wish they had said if the whole point was she didn't want to admit that she had been blackmailing him, because that's also illegal, of course. If that was the problem, she didn't want to admit that she was blackmailing him, then that's one thing. But I don't know. You know, new gen games are overhyped. Well, I like to play a mixture. You know the way it is. I like to play a mixture. All right, let's get back into it, people. The final, or is it, episode, Turnabout Goodbyes. Let's do it up. So if you like what you see in here, please follow. Hey, Porquitos. It's been what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. You suffered? And now, the perfect opportunity presents itself. Oh my god, it's Fredo! It's Fredo in the boat! At last, I shall have my revenge! Fredo! What? Merry Christmas. Whoa. Is that Edgeworth? What? Edgeworth, that twist. December 25th, 10:08 a.m. Wright and Company Law Offices. That boat's a talking clock. Exactly, be curious. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there's any good waterfalls around here? Waterfalls? Dare I ask why? Duh, Nick, isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Oh, is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course! Except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Exactly, Garo. Sorry, but them's the breaks. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? Oh, he wants her to take a cold shower. Good idea! So much for the rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy, in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness Monster. Though its namesake, Nessie, proved to be a hoax. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Ugh, boring. Can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with a hose? Good idea, Nick! Apparently ESP has no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at Gourd Lake, but this time, it's murder. You must cleanse yourself in the waters of Lake Minnetonka. Gourd Lake again? The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, age 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecution attorney known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? Edgeworth? What's going on? Edgeworth would never do something like... Nick? Yipes! Maya! The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect. In a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Let's chat about what to do. Well, what should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. You're right. We need more information. Save aimlessness and confusion for later. I know. Well, that's how old Phoenix is 24. Well, got any good ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath the waterfall. I want to see how that plant's doing. Mia's favorite plant. Its name is Charlie. Maya's gotten the knack of watering it lately. Charlie's been perking up these days. How's it look across the way? Looks like it's cleaning day again at the hotel across the way. I hear they're planning a second branch outside the city. I can see the bellboy getting the angle of that screwdriver in the drawer just right. Maya brought in a poster of the Steel Samurai the other day. We had a big fight over whether to put it up or not. I know she's just waiting for a chance to sneak it up on the wall. I assume he hasn't read the books yet either, right? Difficult-looking legal books stand in a formidable row. They mock me. I tried reading one and it made my head hurt. When I closed it, it slipped out of my hand. Then my foot hurt too. It's funny. Mia's desk. If we had more clients, I would probably sit here more often. Lately, I've been spending more time on the couch watching TV. Feels like he never has any clients. Alright, let's go talk it up with Edgeworth. December 25th. Detention Center. Visitor's room. Oh boy. You know, Nick, we've all been in here one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes to the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Ah! Hey, Edgeworth, come back! What are you doing here? Nick, I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. Were you in a good mood when you were here? So, you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney? Then laugh! Laugh! Well, why aren't you laughing? Nick, should we be laughing? Nah, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. Edgeworth, we don't have so much free time we can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Yes, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. Hey, I didn't want to see you either, believe me. I just want to take a look at the guard. This guard monitors the visitor's room. He hasn't moved an inch since I came in, a real pro. Maybe he's just nervous with Edgeworth in the room. Okay. Let's talk about what happened. I know, right? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh! We're gonna help you, that's what! Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. All of which 2 of which I've won against you. Hey! Sure, you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. Nick, he's insulting you! Nick? Why am I always the one that has to... Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Let's talk about Gourd Lake. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yes, late last night. The lake is a long way away from your offices in the court. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth! You didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. Gordy? What's that? I'll tell you later. He went to see Gordy? Yep, we're defending Edgeworth. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? You know what? I'm gonna prove to you that you should. Attorney's badge! Your attorney's badge? Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Ha! Ha ha ha! Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never! What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. What? Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be my fault that they lacked confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You, in particular, I cannot ask to do this. That was still worth the information. Alright, let's go take a look at Gourd Lake. Gourd Lake entrance time. December 25th, Gourd Lake Park. Scene of Friday the 13th, parts 1 through 65. Entrance. This is where it happened? Yeah. Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey! Isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, pal! There's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir. Nothing. Idiot! The trial's tomorrow. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear, sir. He's the one who... Shut up! Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. I mean, just get out of my face, pal. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Peh. Ah! Eek! Hey, you're that Harry guy. Harry Butts. Wright. Phoenix Wright. Will you ever learn my name? And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Huh? Well, yes. I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. No Irish accent. Gumshoe's got a Brooklyn accent, Sundare. Not an Irish accent. He talks like this, you know what I'm saying? He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Let's talk about what happened. Detective Gumshoe, do you know what happened here? Huh? You don't know, pal? No. Wow, okay, Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night, about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. Maybe all detectives in England do, but not all detectives out here, man. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were two men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth? A cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did he get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? Let's talk about Edgeworth. You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer? Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, Detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. I mean, nobody's even really taken this investigation that seriously. Oh, no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Hey, what's up, Acadrian? Well, at least you are, Detective. At least you are. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness. Hey, pal, don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him, too. Remember the Steel Samurai? Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense, pal. You should have heard him talking about you after the Steel Samurai case. He kept saying, right, over and over. Nick? I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Let's talk about the witness. Not really, Thorg. Not really. We ended up moving on from it for now because I'm not convinced that it's really well suited for sort of a chat setup because it's so brutal. So we gave it a pass for the moment. We may come back to it, but the next time we play Fighting Fantasy, we're going to move on to Book 11, Talisman of Death. Who was this witness? Sorry, pal, that's confidential. Anyway, the witness saw everything, apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep. It was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Well, what if the witness did it, for God's sake? Exactly. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Detective Gumshoe, sir. What? Find something? No, sir, not yet. But there's a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me about before I head back? Well, yes. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry. They haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, say, if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there, pal. You're not coming back, Detective? Probably not, pal. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Ah, right. Here, I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Detective Gumshoe gave you directions to the police station because clearly you wouldn't have had those before. Oh, hey, Detective Gumshoe. What? I'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem, pal. You got my permission. You know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right. Now let's get investigating. Exactly. Yeah, the fact that the character's stats were so bad. I actually put up a highlight of how we rolled up those starting statistics. It was rough. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaf trees today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yes, my poetry has that effect on some people. Alright, what about this? Gourd Lake, Nature Park. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Alright, so let's move then. Let's go to the public beach. Hey, what's up, gent? December 25th, Gourd Lake, public beach. November 25th, 5:14 p.m. The gentleman bee arrives. Wowzers! This is Gourd Lake? Yep. I'm not sure it warrants a wowzers, though. Probably not. But hey, look at that snack stand. Samurai dogs? I want a samurai dog, please! I bet they're great! With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times, though. The kids are all into the pink princess now. I mean, like, you know? Nope. You finished Thanksgiving preparations? Nice. No waterfall, a 0 out of 10, would not picnic. No spiritual training available, 0 out of 10, would not picnic. Alright, let's see what we got. The trash can is empty. At least the place is well maintained. What do we have over here on this bench? Huh. Someone left one of those poppers here. You know, you pull the string, and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick! It might be a clue. Let's take it. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop it, right? Was it that obvious? A popper. Obviously we're taking it. I suppose it couldn't hurt. Huh? Where'd it go? I already put it in my pocket. Popper put in pocket. What about that stand? She's 17. Yes, our Thanksgiving thing. Operation White Gain? Oh my god, gentleman is going to gain a white. Yeah, we're doing the same thing. I actually have a friend. This whole week is gonna be busy. There's definitely some streaming that's gonna happen there, but I don't know when. I could have like 4 streams or 2 or 3. I have no idea when all the streams are happening, but we'll get some streaming in somehow. But it's gonna be busy. The haunted bee. A hot dog stand, it's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah. Say, Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. Whoa, no way! I was sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape? Well, it is shaped like a gourd, actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Phoenix Wright, Undead Ace Attorney. Yeah, I hope everyone is going to be enjoying themselves on Thanksgiving. Everyone is, yeah, although for my American friends. For the Canadians, you already had your Thanksgiving. And for people elsewhere in the world, you don't get a Thanksgiving. So, sorry. Just didn't see that signpost. Left, boat docks, right, exit. Boat docks, huh? I'm going to have to check that out. Alright, I already checked this. Blah, 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 blah. Just check this tree. If I can. No. The lake or the tree? I already did that. Okay. Alright. So let's see if I can move to the boat docks. I can. Gourd Lake Woods. December 25th. Gourd Lake Woods. Website of Swedish Winters. Look outside and see stuff like this. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's really cool, Sundare. Nice. Cool stuff. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Let's examine some stuff first. This SUV has seen better days. Yeah, I saw a cartoon about that, Sundare, that shows you, like, when you first have it, like, December, winter, and it's really cool, right? And then, like, it's, like, beautiful. And then January, you're making snowmen. And then February, you just are, like, in despair. And you're, like, everything's broken down and cold and icy. I can't believe anybody would drive their car down here. The sign says, no camping. Funny place to pick to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said, no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Okay, Maya. Oh, you're only cooking for one, gent. It's fresh in October. Hey, Nick. What? Don't tell me you're hungry again. No, no. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. So there's no law saying they have to be made out of aluminum, then? I'm not having this conversation. Oh, Maya, so random. There's food and some magazines on the sheet. Takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Right. Someone's taking a photo? This camera is a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Wow, cool! Let's try it out! Cough. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick! Huh. Nick! Will you stop that? Maybe it's broken? Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? I know! The party popper? Yep, it responded. Ah! Hey, you! Get your hands off of that! Eek! What in the Sam Hill? Look what you done now! There goes a whole roll of film! What? Sorry. Well, sorry's nice, but it don't pay my bills! Y'all know how much a roll of that film costs? I'll pay you back. What were y'all thinking setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well, what? Don't try to play stupid with me just 'cause you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how y'all Yanks think. I say those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick, help? And who are you now? The chaperone? No. Rather, we're sort of, friends. Just figure out what y'all gonna say and say it for bejesus's sake. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's draws than listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it! Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay later. I'm really sorry. Let's talk about what happened. What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up a whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that would get her attention. Well, yeah, blah, 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 blah. I've had Lincolnberry sauce before on Swedish meatballs. Those were good. All right, lady. Take a look at my badge. This is my badge. Huh? Badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestled meaner looking things than you. No, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. A murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally, some cooperation. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite. Hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry. I was feeling a little overwhelmed. The culture gap and all. The culture gap. Maya's affected by the culture gap. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you. Thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta Hart, but y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Let's talk about what happened. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. It happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so! Christmas Eve? A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. I'm not sure, though. Y'all gotta remember, I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I seen enough boats to choke a mule. It's kinda hard to remember which I seen when. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Haha, y'all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat! Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Oh, didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors! Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars? At some point, she's doing meteor showers. At some point, there's going to be some notice about the fact that she has to shine the camera up. So she's going to claim that she saw something later, and it's not going to work because it was actually focused up on the stars, I'm betting. That's quite a camera you have there. Y'all better know it. It's German-made, a genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh? Device? It started moving all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that! That triggers the shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera! Neat! Lotta's camera added to the core record. I'll just take that camera because I'm sure you don't need it. Yeah, I think if something is close enough, if a meteor is close enough to trigger an automatic camera, I think you're in pretty big trouble from the meteor, I'm just saying. This camera is rigged to respond to noise, but only responds to loud noises like a party popper. I'm going to show her own camera, but I don't think there's going to be anything about that. Lotta? Yeah? So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises? Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey! Y'all are pretty bright. Huh? I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked him once, don't remember if there was anything on him, though. But what if I got something? I could be witness to a genuine murder. Yeehaw! I'll go check that film. Y'all come back now, you hear? What's up, UGR Gaming? Hello, Zara. How you doing, everyone? Good to see you guys. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Okay. She's gonna make something up. Public beach. Let's go to the boat rental shop, see what we find out there. Because she gets to see a genuine murder, monkey. December 25th, boat rental shop. Y'all come back now, you hear? Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Hey, good idea, you bet. Oh, nice. I'm glad, UGR. Awesome. Welcome in. Good to see you, man. Small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone's around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Seems logical. Oh, I already said that. I'm just looking through the window. Show me the window. How about those bushes? There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. What about the boats? I'm assuming that's the same boat rental shop, yeah. There's some boats floating on the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick? Huh? I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Okay, weirdo. Let's go back to the public beach. Let's go talk to Gumshoe, shall we? Criminal Affairs Department. Let's go talk to him. Tofu is the best. December 25th, Police Department. Criminal Affairs. I guess Detective Gumshoe is still in that meeting. Hey! Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. We'll talk about that in a minute. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No. Still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. Let's talk about the meeting. So, how did the meeting go? I can't tell you, pal. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So, they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it? Well, the trial's starting tomorrow, as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yes, sir. And do me a favor. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help, and you're the one to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Why should we trust Edgeworth? Tofurkey. Detective Gumshoe, how come you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other, and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty, every time. Yeah, his methods might be a little extreme at times, but there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard, pal. We gotta earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. I was wondering, did you ever get that autopsy report? Oh, that? Yeah, I made a copy for you. Nice. Autopsy report to the court record. Thank you. Nick? Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Probably Mia met him. Time of death, somewhere in the 24th or 25th, cause 1 bullet shot to the heart. Shot to the heart, and Edgeworth's to blame, darling, you give law a bad name. What do you think about this camera? Sorry, I'm drawing a blank right now. Well, I hope it helps you, pal. Thanks, detective. You're supposed to be the chief of the detectives here. He's glued to his computer screen. What? Gord Lake. Gordy sighted. I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? You may be in New York before the end of the year permanently? Wow. Okay, you'll fill me when the details are worked out? Is that... So, Satobo, that's a good thing, right? Is that a good thing? Play my part here. I play my part, and you play your game. What's up, Recommuta? Hi, Edgy. What's going on, guys? Shut through the heart, and you're to blame, darling. You give love a bad name, bad name. The truth is, though, that song is not as good as Wanted Dead or Alive. And I'm wanted, wanted, dead or alive. Seen a million faces, and I've rocked them all. Okay, cool. Good, I'm glad it is good news. Awesome, man. That's really cool, dude. Yeah, sad. I've gotten some very good publishing news recently as well. I can't talk about it yet, but hopefully soon I'll be able to share the information. But it is, it's some good news, Satobo. My friend. Objection! I've actually played Wanting Dead or Alive. Yep. These are the detectives' desks. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. Maybe. Let me take that awesome laptop. Oh, I already saw that. What about this dude? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Alright, hands against the wall, all of you. Don't even think about escaping. I got eyes in the back of my head. He must be doing image training for arrests. Sure, that's what he's doing. Fairy Tale of New York. Shot through the heart is clearly better because it brings up the feels. Played it on Rock Band, yeah. On Rock Band. Alright. Let me see what Edgeworth has to say about any of this, and then I gotta go back eventually to, what do you call it? To, what's-her-face with the camera stuff. Alright, here's the question, Edgeworth. Edgeworth, this is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Huh? Stay out of this case. Why? But Nick is trying to help you. I know that. But I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Look, just go... Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. But Nick... Alright, let's go back to the Gord Lake entrance and see if that woman has found anything in her film yet. Even though I have a feeling what's going to happen is she's going to find something on the film that she made up, and she won't actually have seen anything. That's what I'm thinking. December 25th, Gord Lake Woods. Oh, that's okay, monkey. I was just having fun with the idea of a signing. Hey, y'all! Lotta! Wait up a sec. We got bingo! Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey! This is them. Take a look. That's so obviously photoshopped. That's so obviously photoshopped. Wait. See? See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough fog out there last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? Are you serious? Of course. How do you forget? Never mind. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? I reckon so. I reckon so. Exactly. She's photoshopping that because she wants to be on the stand. What's that? Now don't y'all go trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. Y'all can have this photo. Later. Wait, Lotta. What? Can't y'all see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey, but I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Sooner eat the south side of a north... Okay. Just want to make sure I was clear. But don't make fun of her accent, though. Lotta! Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way around? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. Hot darn! I don't know that she's trying to frame someone. I just think she's an attention seeker, you know. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Lake photo added to the court record. SUV has seen better days, blah, blah, blah. Sundair. Maybe. So the computer is attached to the camera. She totally photoshopped this thing. I'm gonna go to the boat docks. December 25th, Gourd Lake, public beach. Looks like the police have given up their questioning. Hey! Ah! Nick! I think Seth is mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick! You know Santa? Wow. Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. You want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl Kiance deserves the best. Kiance? Not another model, I hope. Oh, Kiance's a fine, fine woman, Nick. Hey, what's going on, Rippin'? How are you, man? Doing well, bro. How are you? It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. That's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not your... Not my... What? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Fey. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick, it must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh, that sounds great. This is clearly right over his head. I do like Rock Band, though. Rock Band's a lot of fun. Don't worry, Maya. He's not listening. Let's talk, Larry. Hey, Larry. There was a murder here last night. You work here. Have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Kiance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Oh! I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just... Kiance's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. Huh, neat. The defendant is Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick! You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth. Old Edgy? Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder! Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? That was obvious from a long way off. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs. You know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Kiance's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake. What with the big news? The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? Talk about Gordy in a minute. What? So, Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick, him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong, he's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like father. Like his father? Yeah, Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? How exactly would Larry know the word proboscis? Does anyone believe that Larry is capable of pulling out the word proboscis on command? Does anybody think that Larry could do that? Does anyone think that Larry Butts can just pull out proboscis when he needs to? Really? Really? There is no chance that Larry understands the word proboscis. That just does no. No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. You do, Apples. Huh, go figure. Yeah, proboscis is like a nose, is basically what it means, but there's no chance that, like, yeah, proboscis means nose. Proboscis is nose. But it's not, you know, there's no way he would know what that means. He always used to talk about defending the weak or unable to defend themselves. Man, he used to go on and on about man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Oh, no, you lost overwhelming power. What's going on, gent? It looks like everyone's lost overwhelming power at the moment. Including Satobo and everything else. I don't know, man. Twitch had some issues. That's right, Z-Cat. Proboscis is what an elephant has. Nose. But there's other creatures that have a prominent proboscis. Do you know, Nick? Nick? So there's some secret as to why I got that way. What's Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster. Gordy. A monster? Yeah. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. Here's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. Nick, a monster! A real monster! I bet Lotta actually photoshopped that, I'll bet. Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic and we got into the frame. I heard a loud bang like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Because the gunshot. Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Gordy article added to the court record. Let's see, what can I present to you? What do you think about this photo? What's this? You know, my eyes have been getting pretty bad lately, Nick. Actually, the photo's blurry, Larry. It was taken last night. Last night? Yes, that's what I said, last night. What about this camera? What's that? It's a camera. You take pictures with it? Huh? Larry, you mean you don't know what a camera is? Well, of course I know. Hey, you're looking at a bona fide junior high graduate. I was talking about that weird contraption on that camera. Oh, that. Well, it's hard to explain. Just forget about it. Well, don't go showing me it then. Jeez. It's one hell of a flash. Murder was at night, yeah. Sorry, Nick. I don't know much about that. I'm just a simple vendor of samurai dogs, dig. I wonder if Edgeworth killed his dad. Or if his dad was going to kill him. Or maybe his dad died and that's what turned Edgeworth to prosecuting attorney. Hey, Larry, you know this guy? Who's this? I don't know. That's why I asked you. Who's this, Maya? Well... Oh, wait. Maya said she had seen him before, didn't she? Let's just check the boat rental shop quickly. Okay, it doesn't look like there's anything else there. Alright. Let's go back to the entrance. Wow, what, Topkin? He's not there. What is it? Oh! Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey! I remember now! This guy! This is a lawyer that was at that office Mia worked at. Oh, the statement about Edge? Yeah. Person who killed his dad, or his dad killed himself and gave him the gun? That's true. That could be it too. I don't know whether his dad died a while before this or not, though. But... Well, he like maybe like Edgeworth was trying to wrestle the gun away from him or something. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. He looks like he could be his father. That office? Wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Right, that guy. Ah, Grossberg. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should go talk to him for old time's sake. What should we do? The police have pretty much made up their minds that Mr. Edgeworth did it, and Mr. Edgeworth won't tell us anything. I guess we could go look for clues down by the lake? Right, I already did that. The zombies. Yeah, it turns out he's actually a zombie. Zombies made him do it. Well, penny for your thoughts. Thoughts. Yeah, why won't Mr. Edgeworth tell us anything? And why did he refuse to ask for our help? What a jerk. True. Very true. Alright, let's go talk to Grossberg. December 25th. Grossberg Law Offices. Ahem. Ah, that old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha! You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright. Aha! And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know? It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon, you say. Mr. Grossberg, sir? Well, I know, Turbler. Hey, what's up, Parker? Thank you very much, Parker, for the quick turnaround on the audio edit. Really great job, dude. I hope you got the cash that was sent along to you. Good to see you, man. And yeah, you're right, Turbler, but it's all about speculation. Speculation makes everything better. Hmm? Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? Yes, there is something the matter, Mr. Grossberg. Let's talk about what happened. There was a murder last night. Murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth! What? Who? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. Can't exactly claim it is stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old, bitter desserts. Alright, let me present him with... So, this is the moment the crime took place, eh? Yes. You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. Let's talk about that autopsy report then. Yeah, that's cool. Well, I really appreciate it, Parker. It came out well. Everyone else, the other reason was everyone had posted it because, 3 podcasts were doing it. So the other 2 podcasts posted it yesterday, so I needed to make sure it got up today. So thank you so much, sir. I appreciate it. Anyone who ever needs audio editing work, if you guys need audio editing work to be done, Parker's your man. Except you don't take him away from me permanently. He's my guy, okay? Just telling you. He could freelance for you, but that's it. Okay, chat? Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. Ah! Did you remember? He was a lawyer, here in my office. That's Hammond. Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond? And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Maybe, what if Roger Hammond shot Edgeworth's father, and Edgeworth was getting revenge for killing his dad? My apologies. I'm not sure I can help you with that. So, this camera on the lake takes a photo whenever it hears an explosion sound? That's what she said. And it just happened to be set up on the beach, pointing out on the lake? Yes, she said it was to photograph shooting stars. Shooting stars, explosions. What's the connection? I'd be suspicious of this witness of yours. She has a sniper hidden in the microphone, nice. I know, bitter desserts. Let's talk about Robert Hammond. Who is this Hammond guy, anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. Oh, the DL6 thing. That was from a couple of cases ago. DL6, why does that sound so familiar? Perhaps you remember? I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium, Misty Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of this victim. But the case was a loss. No conviction was made. I know, monkey. So I'm sure that's not actually what happened, but... It's conceivable. Actually, it's going to be interesting to see who's actually doing the prosecuting. The DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case. Wait, 15 years ago, and that's what the 2 guys said on the boat, remember? At the beginning of the boat, beginning of the case, they actually mentioned it's been 15 years, a perfect time for my revenge. So it also happened 15 years ago. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. That's not true, Turbler. Nick must always defend the innocent, ever! Ever! I don't know. But Mr. Hammond won the case, and the suspect was declared innocent. Sorry guys, bear with me 1 second. Give me 1 second, sorry, just responding to a text message. Just bear with me for 1 moment. Hang on 1 second. Apologies. See, cool, alright. Like Matlock, they're always in, because they all connect. Oh, yeah. Well, at some point, I'm definitely going to do it. Music is perfect for my chat there. For the Mad Cash. Well, it's like Perry Mason. If you guys ever saw that old TV show, Perry Mason, or like reruns of it, like he never actually, like the witness saw, somebody always confessed before the end of the murder. Always. Prosecutor was like, damn it. And the police blamed my mother, calling her fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes. Yes, quite. Thank you. But no, please, don't mention it. DL6. Never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait. What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. Called it! What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. That must be his mother. Wait, this is a photograph of my mother. Oh, no, wait. Misty Faye's photo added to the court record. Interesting. December 25th. Detention Center. Visitor's room. The plot thickens. What's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defense? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Interesting, then I present to you something I like to call Misty Face Photo! What? Edgeworth? It's only been a matter of hours since you last visited. Yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, right? You're always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know. But I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. The DL6 incident. Tell me about it. The DL6 incident was when my father died. Right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. And that's why he always needs to get someone guilty. Always. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, the suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder? Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end, and now this. About to end? The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago, on December 28th. Yep, Edgeworth is Batman confirmed, exactly. December 28th? The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed. Forever. Let's talk about the suspect. What happened to the suspect? The one who got out if innocent? I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. He waited until he could kill his own attorney, probably, and then blame it on Edgeworth. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. So was your father a lawyer? No, my father was Darth Vader. No. He was Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So, you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps? I'd rather not talk about it. You said you'd answer anything I said. Answer the question! Okay, what about... Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know, you want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Of course we will. Ah, who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. Who could have guessed this trial would come to this? Edgeworth, not me. Not me. I got the evidence and now you need my help. Not me. Not me. Who would have thought you'd lose of every trial until you came to me like a crying child? Not me. Oh, Edgeworth, your scarf is so frilly. Sorry. I just felt the urge. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. Oh, man. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. Do you guys know what that's actually from? Do you guys know what that song was from, actually? My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Edgeworth's request put in pocket. Alright. Well, I guess we should... What's that? Earthquake! Nick! It's a big one! What? It's calming down. Phew. That was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball, shivering. I guess he doesn't do so well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? I bet that'll be important later on. Exactly, Garrow. Yep. Exactly. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter of request to Detective Gumshoe. That will be useful later on, for sures. I know, right, Thorg? December 25th, Police Department, Criminal Affairs. What's going on here? Eek! What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady just a while ago says she came to talk to y'all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth the death sentence, pal? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I can do about that. I can't go around covering up evidence. You trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Look what I got. Hey, you did it, pal. Glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, Detective. Alright, see you, Parker. Have fun at work, man. Well, see you in court tomorrow, then. Good luck, pal. Hey, you guys feel that earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Later. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. Something happened afterwards. Maybe that's what makes him remember it. Then again, I was only in the same class as him for 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. We'll find out in To Be Continued. Okay. All right, folks, time for my second break. This will be the last one before I wrap up the cast for tonight. It's about 6:07 or so I will be back here right around 6:15. This is a good time for you all to get up, stretch your legs, do all that good stuff, and, get a drink, get a snack, stuff like that. And then I will be back, and we will continue this episode of Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney. And, yeah, I'm having fun with this one. It's been good. This time, the beginning of the defense of Edgeworth begins. I'll catch you guys here in about 5. Wonder what you would say if I could listen. I might be less afraid to play. I've seen inside you, I've known your mind, I've traced your instincts, I've watched your innocence unwind. Oh, that's it, you won't regret it. Well, that's it, now don't forget it. Well, this time you just can't find it. But trust me, you just won't mind it. Don't cry, don't blame me. Oh, no shame on me. I had to pierce your blindness, so I did you this small kindness. What did you think of the fading gleam? Did you consider the cost of every broken dream? Well, how did I touch you? How did it feel? Did you discover that part of me you thought was real? Yeah. I saw inside you, I knew your mind, I traced your instincts, I helped your innocence unwind, yeah. Yeah. Find Dog and the vampire went walking late one night. They found themselves conversing under the pale moonlight. I find it grown so can't run from the cold. No one is left to feed me. The others are too bold. The vampire said, I'm empty. There's no blood left to spill. Once the people grow too scared to come, I know they never will. The dog and the vampire, two friends in the night. If only they could find their way, feel right. The dog and the vampire are less different than they seem. They both live on the broken shells of others. They live on broken dreams. Make me a vampire. I've nowhere left to roam. I want to live forever, but not if I'm alone. The vampire said, you're crazy. Never live it down. Your mind would soon grow hazy. Your world come crashing